to Western Australia. I'm all about Australia. Australia is a beautiful place. It has loads and loads of opportunities. People just didn't know. So that is why I'm here. I am here to tell you about all the opportunities achievable in Australia, guys. It's not this I'm going to Australia. So let's go together. Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Ada, and welcome to my YouTube channel again. Today, I have come to you bearing exciting news. I'm actually very optimistic and excited about this news because gone are the days when relocating abroad was just reserved for the healthcare workers, maybe the nurses or the doctors or even the IT personnel. Now, relocating abroad, I'm talking about relocating to the UK, US, Canada, Australia, and countries like this, can actually be achieved by everybody. Almost everybody, okay? Well, I'm talking about being able to relocate as either a skilled worker or an unskilled worker. The last time I had made a video about Western Australia seeking construction workers, I was so happy to get responses from a lot of persons who tried the application. So guys, today I have come bearing another information. Now, this is no longer for construction workers, okay? So if you want to find out the professions that are eligible for this exact visa sponsorship, which I'll be talking about today, and the eligibility criteria and the method of application, please stick on this channel. Watch this video to the end, like, subscribe, because of course this information is very beneficial. If you the Western Australia are in dear need of workers, and because of this they've been trying to recruit people from outside Australia. Okay, so now I'll be telling you about a particular agency that have gone into an agreement with the Western Australia government to bring in overseas workers into the country. Let's get right into it. So the exact company I'm talking about today is the Care Group. The Care Group. Now, this company has gone into an agreement with the Australian Labour Department of Work Affairs. Now, and they have signed an agreement to provide labour for the government. So it's their responsibility now to bring in overseas workers right into the country for them to be able to work on two types of visas that will be offered to these people who are coming in to work in the Western Australia. And I'll be telling you about these visas. I'm mentioning now is the TSS, the Temporary Skill Shortage Visa. It's referred to as the subclass 482. So this is the Temporary Skilled Shortage Visa, the visa 482. This is all about skilled employers. Okay, now this visa is going to give you permission to come into the country as a skilled employer. But that's not just it. There is another visa they are also going to be offering to overseas workers, and that is the Employer Nomination Scheme Visa. That's the visa 186. Now, this particular visa is all about an employer nominating you to come and work. So you don't even have to be a skilled worker, but this employer have seen a need and have seen a vacancy for you to fill. And then this employer can nominate you to come and work. That's the visa 186. So these are the two visas now that this Care Group will be offering to overseas workers to come into Western Australia to work. I know you're wondering, like, what are the eligibility? What are the criteria? I want to know. Now, stick on this channel. I will tell you some of the professions that are on this list that are being sponsored by the Care Group, okay? We have, of course, the registered nurses and the enrolled nurses. These are skilled workers. We all know that. They are also sponsoring assistants in nursing. That's I'm talking about the carers, community support workers, disability support workers. Okay, there have been lots of persons on my DM asking me messages about when are you going to give us information about carers. Okay, now, so both carers, support workers, disability workers, community support workers, and care home workers, please come close and do this application. Care is sponsoring you on these two visas to the Western Australia. This is a new update. Please make sure you start sending your application today. They are also looking out for physiotherapists and occupational therapists. They are looking out for cooks and chefs, catering assistants and kitchen hands, cleaners, guys, even cleaners. They are also looking for cleaners, laundry assistants, and support workers. So you must fall into one of these criteria if you actually want to do this. Now, when you even check online, you'll be able to click on this and find out some of the eligibilities. Okay, so now I'm just going to click on the support workers just to tell you some of the requirements they need. So here it says, the successful candidate should meet the following criteria: proven experience within the health sector, age/disability or community. That means you must have worked somewhere in the care home in your country. You should have a certificate 3 in individual support or equivalent. You must have like a carer certificate, of course. You should have a current national police clearance, okay? Then understanding of medication. So these are things, of course, you would have done even before you start looking at for going to get a job as a support worker. Okay, these are some of these courses you can even do online. There are so many bodies that are doing these e-learnings. All you have to do is check them, pay your fee, and study for these things. They are not quite expensive, guys. No, they are not. You get this, your certificate, you get your police clearance, and then an understanding of HK accreditation standards. That's just it. That's all you need to have. Like, guys, this is one of the easiest eligibility requirements I've seen so far. Okay, so you should try to make use of it. Let me tell you the eligibility requirements for somebody looking to come in as a cleaner. Now, all you need to have for a cleaner is a current national police clearance, a reliable vehicle, and a good understanding of infection control. Of course, if you want to be a cleaner, they want to know that you know infectious diseases and where to keep things and all that. Okay, so all they need you to have is an understanding of infection control, and you need to have a police clearance, guys. So if you're looking to relocate abroad and you didn't find yourself in any of these, you're not a nurse, you're not a physiotherapist, you're not a cook, a catering assistant, you can apply as a cleaner, guys. You can apply as a laundry assistant, as a support worker. If you click on this, you'll find all the eligibility criteria. And guys, I must tell you, they are very, very easily achievable. So even if you don't want this, you know somebody who has been trying so hard, it's been his dream or her dream to want to relocate abroad. The Western Australia is looking for you, guys. Spread your tentacles elsewhere. Don't just focus on wanting to go to, or wanting to go to a particular country. Leave that side. Now, we're not talking about outside. Come to Western Australia. I'm all about Australia. Australia is a beautiful place. It has loads and loads of opportunities. People just didn't know. So that is why I'm here. I am here to tell you about all the opportunities achievable in Australia, guys. It's not easy I'm going to Australia. So let's go together. So the Oscar group has listed out the steps, and it's just in 4 steps about how to go about this application. Of course, the step 1 is to check that the current vacancy exists for the job you're looking for. The step 2 will be to fill out the simple online application form. Then the third one is, if you are successful, you'll be invited to attend an interview and skills assessment. Okay, so you'll be interviewed online. After the successful completion of the interview, you will be offered a contract, and then welcome to Oscar team, guys. We've already talked about the visas that they'll be offering you. So they will just give you this interview. If you pass this interview, it's straight up to the visa process, and that's you. That is you. You can get this done within 2 months. You can get this done within 8 weeks. All you have to do is package your CV. I'm all about you packaging your CV. Make sure you see, the employer is not seeing you. The employer does not know you. All the employer sees or hears about it is what you have listed out on your CV. Make sure your CV is a good reflection of you, your experiences, and your skills. That is all that can make you stand out, okay? So once you've checked these criteria, a particular discipline you like to send in your application on, you're just going to click on the Apply Now button, okay? And then you send in your application. Make sure that whatever you're sending in, it's something that is going to make them want you, okay? Make sure your CV is rich with information about you that will make people be quite interested in wanting to employ you. I hope you've liked this video. Share it, guys. Share this information to people. Don't hold it. Don't say, oh, because I didn't find one that suits me, I will share it. Share it out to your friends and families. You know who you know that have been wanting to relocate abroad. Please share these videos to them. Like, subscribe, and until next time, I promise to always bring you beautiful, wonderful content about both the UK and Australia. I will see you next time, and for now, I wish you good luck. Bye-bye.